What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. As you can see here, we got the Arrma Typhon Mega 550 buggy that we done a small video on right after we got this thing to show you guys how it was with the brush setup, but unfortunately the slipper clutch was bad in it. It was severely stripped, so we didn't get to do too much testing with it. So we're gonna try to run it today. We got a Hobby Wing Max 6 in it. We got a Hobby Wing 4268, and we're gonna start off by running the Turnigy Graphene 5,000 mile 4S. See how it does on 4S. And the bad thing about these Mega buggies, guys, I'll go ahead and tell you, it's like the Grom or anything else that's in the Mega, the brushed line. They come with the bare bones necessities that you really need. They don't have any adjustable tie rod ends for your caster and your camber and your toe and all that stuff. And there's a lot of slop and play in this old budget friendly plastic stuff. So, you know, I don't expect our top speeds by any means because we're not able to adjust any suspension or steering geometry or anything out of it. But I'm kind of curious to see how it does. And there's your 4 beeps, 4S. It's really driving me crazy we can't get more satellites than we're getting. But our GPS is reading, so let me get everything ready to go and we'll make a pass. Alright guys, we got everything powered on. We'll hit start, stop, read, zeroed out, start. Make sure we're reading. We are reading. Maybe we can get a halfway decent straight pass right there. We got plenty of capacity here. We got some 6S packs with us too, so we can get a decent hit on 4S. We'll try it on 6. All right, let's try it, guys. Hell, let's go. Here we go. Not bad for our maiden hit. And we'll see what we got on 4S on our first shakedown run. There you go, guys. Boom. 80 friggin' miles an hour. And we never went full peg yet. So stop, read, zero, start. All right. This time we're going balls out, guys. 4S. This is a Turnigy Graphene 5,000 mile 4S. She was moving, that's for sure, straight too, so I'm gonna run it on up there to where it's probably gonna be eating pretty good when it comes by. Hopefully none of our gear and none of that stuff comes loose. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, girl, plant down. There we go, full tilt. Oh yeah. 80 on 4S, first initial pass ever. I'll take that all day long, especially with no camber and steering adjustment. Oh yeah, she's rolling, boys. As soon as we get able to get some steering geometry set up in this thing, this is gonna be a damn rocket. I can tell you that right now. And we got plenty of gearing to go up also. All right, let's see what we got that time. Stop, read. 82, boys, 82 on 4S. Heck yes. Start, stop, read. I'll have to edit some of this out, I know, guys. Start, there we go. All right. now we're zeroed out. But this censored hobby wing setup, guys, is outstanding. So smooth, linear. So we'll see. It's gonna be our last one on the Turnigy graphene. And then we're gonna try the 9500 mAh, and then we're gonna go 6S if our GPS will stay charged long enough. I had it fully charged, I don't know what happened. Here we go. Full tilt, guys, full. That was full. That was full. Bring it back to us. Yeah, see, that's what's killing us too there, guys, is our shocks. We don't have any tunability on these shocks, hardly at all, unless we can change fluid and stuff like that, but we don't have no damper rate or nothing unless we want to add some of them spacers. And, you know, I got a good set of tunable shocks on the way. 81. All right, so let's go over here, take this bout, and I'll show you guys what's in here. 81 on 4S. Initial shakedown pass. Heck, I charged it and charged it and charged it. Made sure it was charged. And yeah, it back down to 50%. All right, power the car off. Let's check heat. Oh, we're golden on heat, guys. Show you guys what battery we got in here. That way nobody can say anything. All right, there you go, guys. 9500, excuse me, golly, 5000 mAh 4S Turnigy Graphene Panther. So our next battery is going to be the 9500 mAh. If I can find it, maybe I'll get lucky, get it pretty quick. I tell you what, guys, here we go. We got, I forgot I brought this CNHL. So we're gonna go from 5000 mAh Turnigy Panther graphene to a 6600 mAh hard pack CNHL. Well, let's see if we gain anything with the good old CNHL. Been a minute since we ran one of these, guys. All right, we got the CNHL in there. Four beeps, there you go. We got connection, yep. All right, if we can get rid of this dang traffic. These CNHL packs are strong. The last time I checked them, they do have a little more weight to them because they're in a hard pack. All right, here we go. 6600 mAh CNHL. Pegged. We got lucky. We got freaking cars coming from everywhere. Yeah, all right, even though that wasn't an all-out hit, I don't think, because I was nervous about the cars. 78, so say we lost, yeah, we lost 4 miles an hour, guys.
Hey, you got a good one.
Morning. I gotta let them get out of the way, guys, because I'll catch them in just a New York second. All right, let's let it eat. Here we go, guys, here we go. And pegged, pegged. I don't think we're gonna gain any more on that CNHL, so. Well, you all are not here for that anyway, are you? You're all here for the 6S. I know that, but still got to get a baseline. And we got a lot more left in this car, guys, a lot, because like I said, the steering, the camber, the caster, 78, guys. 4 miles per hour difference between the C&HL and the Turnigy Panther. That's a 5,000 milliamp hour Panther versus a 6,600 milliamp hour C&HL. Camera doesn't lie, guys. GPS doesn't lie. There you go. 78 miles an hour. So, goodness. We have a 5,000 milliamp hour battery that's almost 4 miles an hour faster. Anybody that wants to say that these Turnigy batteries aren't any good, well, there you go. There you go, guys. 6,600 mile C&HL racing. All right, here's our 9,500 mile. So this is our last 4S pass that we're gonna make. Hopefully we'll have enough juice in our hopefully we'll have enough juice in our GPS. Still on 50%. There you go, guys. 9,500 mile 4S high voltage Turnigy Rapid. Power on our radio. All right, we got power there. Should hear 4 beeps here in just a second, so make sure we got, there's your 4 beeps. Zero out the GPS, read, 0. All right, there it is, start. All right, so are we gonna gain anything with the 9,500 mile high voltage Turnigy Rapid? I mean, you would think we should, but you also would have thought that 6,600 mile C&HL would have been faster than 5,000 mile Turnigy Panther, and it wasn't. So, all right, here we go. We're gonna let it eat, guys. Heck with it. There's a truck coming, but I don't care. Here we go. 9,500 mile Rapid HV. There it is. Peg. We got a car coming, so let's just get us a shakedown, get a little heat in that battery. We got plenty of capacity in that battery. So she seems to be tracking straight, but it'd be so much better, guys, if I could do some tuning on that suspension and steering geometry and stuff, because it's running a lot of negative toe and camber, and that's costing us speed. So, you know, it is what it is. So stop, read, what we get? 79, guys, 79. Dang, that's crazy. Start, stop, read, 0. All right, start. All right, we'll try it again. Guys, the camera and the GPS doesn't lie. So that 9,500 mile HV Turnigy Rapid is right around the same speed as the 6,600 mile so far C&HL, and the 5,000 mile Panther is kicking both of their butts right now. And that's saying something, guys. I've had a bunch of people tell me that just seemed crazy when I told them that how stout that 4S Panther was. But, you know, I got videos to back it up. But we're gonna run this one out a little further. Try it again when we ain't got no cars coming up. And peg, guys, full. All right, guys, let's just see what we done that time. I find that just, I'm shocked. If that ain't any faster this time with that 9,500 mile, I am very shocked. Stop, read, 80, guys, it's not gonna lie, 80, there you go. 9,500 mile 4S Turnigy Rapid. Let this thing cool off a minute, swap the battery over. Wait, well, let me go and show you guys so nobody can say nothing. I don't want nobody calling me out saying I was being dishonest. Camera doesn't lie, there you go. 9,500 mile 4S. So next 6S, guys. Hang around. It is. So here is your Turnigy Bolt X 22.8 volt 6S, 8,500 mile. But look how much shorter it is, guys. And it'll fit. It fits when the 7,500 mile won't. So kind of crazy, but I wanted to show you guys, that way nobody could say I was being shady or anything like that. So we're actually going to be going 8,500 mile instead of 7,500 mile, but maybe to God it'll fit. I don't know. Damn, I don't know why how I check these things and they fit at home. All right, that one fit. I think it's got something to do with this. Oh, I know what it is over here. It's that damn little bump that I got to cut down in the... I got to cut that little nub down in the chassis for this one to clear. All right, guys, we got it in there, but barely. Barely, I mean, barely. Wow, that's a beefy battery. Holy crap. We're going to have to run some longer straps in here, guys, for sure. But this is our biggest battery we have with us, and it is a monster, 8,500 mile 6S. So we got plenty of capacity. God knows we got plenty of capacity. All right, guys, radio is on. Should hear 6 beeps this time, okay? There's your 6 beeps. We are connected. Start, stop, read, 1 mile an hour. Start, stop, read, 0, start. So we'll get a shakedown pass, see how this thing's gonna act on 6S, which is probably gonna be freaking insane. All right, guys, Turnigy Bolt 6S, 8,500 mile. Here we go. There we go. There's about half. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Guys, I barely bumped 75% throttle and it started picking the front tires up off the ground. Let's try it again right here. Especially with these, and you know this thing has got the budget plastic discs, input gears and all that in it. So God knows that thing's gonna strip no matter no time. So let's just see what that was. 80. Oh my God, that was 80, guys, at stop. And we didn't even hit 75% throttle. Start. I'm gonna have to look at the data log and see how much throttle we hit, but I can tell by trigger angle that we didn't hit 75% throttle, I don't think. These Arrma Hoons are doing fantastic right now, but I think I noticed them doing a little bit of ballooning just then. And I think that's what causes that, the damn front end coming up. That was crazy. I'm gonna try to run it on up a little further and get us a little more run out room. She's gonna be eating when she comes by, guys, so be ready. Yeah, all right, here we go, and here comes a dang car. Oh well, we're going. Here we go. Half, 3/4. Holy crap, I had to stop, guys. There's a car coming. I don't want to wreck with that car. I know that was over 80. I don't know how fast that was, but we're gonna bring it in and let it cool off a second and try it again. 94, baby. Get you some. 94. Stop, stop, read. I didn't even screenshot that, guys, because I want 100. To hell with it. Start. There we go. We're reading, but we got a car coming. RPM and throttle rate and percentage of throttle and all that. And I mean, I bumped 75% that time, and it was I was afraid it was going to pull the front tires I'm nervous as hell that it's gonna pull the front tires again and flip over on me way down there. And I don't have my little e-bike or scooter or nothing with me to go get it. All right, here we go, guys. Let's let her eat. Here we go. Rolling into it, rolling into it. There we go. Woo! She started getting squirrely there, guys. I might have been in 75% throttle for a little over a second. Soon as I tried to pull full throttle, it started getting squirrely. But what we might do is shut the camera down for a minute, let the motor and drivetrain and all cool off. And we got plenty of capacity in that battery. And we will throw some damn stripper glitter on there because she started spinning. 100 miles an hour, guys. Boom! Hell yes! We got our first 100 freaking mile an hour pass with our Arrma Typhon Mega 550. I knew that was a good pass, guys. I freaking knew it. Oh my God, I'm happy. Yes, all that damn work paid off, guys. All that work paid off, and I haven't done any tuning, guys. None. None. So, but we got the world-renowned stripper glitter on here now. We're gonna see if we can't beat that 100 miles an hour. We got our 100. And for all those haters out there that told me I would never get the stock drivetrain to hold 100, there's your crow, medium well. All right, let's clean these tires off. I mean, I don't want to do all this work and get out here and tear it up, because if this thing flips and tumbles and all that at 100 plus miles an hour, it's going to destroy it bad. All right, all right, all right, here we go. Stripper glitter and all. Here we go. Come on, girl, get in there. Whoo! That front end, guys, I'm gonna have to get the steering and all worked out on it. It's wobbling real bad in the front end. Stripper glitter done its job, but I don't have the gyro activated on this one either, so I don't know if it went any faster that time or not. I didn't let the motor cool off, but doing these 6S passes like this, guys, you gotta let it cool off some. But when we get out here and we're doing this, we all get excited, no matter how old you are, especially when you get your record. 99, baby, 99. So, start, stop, read, 0, start. All right, we're gonna run it up one more time. Go, guys, let's go while we ain't got nothing coming. Nothing's coming either way. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Woo! Yeah, she got the shakes, baby. Bad. We're gonna check the drivetrain that time. That sucker was wobbling. Oh my God, that was fast. We're at the limits of what these stock shocks and suspension and steering and all that can handle, guys. I mean, guys, this is as budget as you can get with a freaking Arrma. As budget as you can get as far as chassis wise with an Arrma. It has no tunability basically at all. You can put those little spacers in the shocks, but that's it. There we go again, guys. 100 miles an hour. There you go, baby. Yep, we're good there. Battery's a little bit warm. Motor's warm, we need to let it cool off. Let me just go ahead and remove this. Carnegie Bolt 8500 6S. There we go. 100 mile per hour, baby. And we'll finish this video out. We're gonna let this thing cool off, and we're gonna go for a glory run. And Hell, we might wreck it, you never know. All right, guys, bear with me just a second. Like I said, I know the camera angle drives you guys crazy, for some of you. A lot of you understand, though. Motor's still a little warm, so we're gonna let it sit there and cool off for a few minutes. There's your 6 beeps. Read, 0, start. All right, and we're good there on GPS. Concrete. There we go. And we definitely got one of those hoons that's out of balance, and you can tell already of how the tires are wearing, guys, just how much negative camber and stuff this car's running, which is killing us in speed. And when the tires they're basically plowing and pushing themselves down the road, guys, it causes so much rolling resistance that, you know, a lot of people used to seeing me down here, and some of them even come to watch now. So, all right, here we go. Let's try it again, guys. Let's get out of that lane where that rock was. Rolling into it. That was full on blast, guys, full on. That was the furthest I've run it out, and I kept it pegged. That might have been our best pass of the day right there. What a freaking beast, guys. What a freaking beast. If it sounds like I'm bragging, I'm sorry. I don't mean to sound like that, but when you guys know, if you're watching this, you guys know, when you spend all your time and effort it takes to tear these things apart, build them, work on them, get them right, keep on testing and testing, it pays off, you know. 101, guys, 101, boom. That's another mile an hour, by God, I'm gonna take it. Some of you might think, hey, what's the big deal about 1 mile an hour? 1 mile per hour is a lot when you're out here speed running. So this is gonna be our last one, guys. This is gonna be our last one, because I don't want to overheat the drivetrain or none of that. So, and we definitely got a tire out of balance. And you know, it just, I hope people understand, man, we got a massive crosswind all of a sudden, and that's spooky. I don't want to be in that. So hell, let's let it go. I think we got a truck coming, but we're good. Let's go. So that's why I'm not running them as much, guys. And these are a lot easier to see. Here we go. Full. Woo! Yeah, she started getting wobbly. I don't know if it showed on the camera, man, but that thing was dancing like a $2 hooker on crack rock. It's not the stock suspension. Let me rephrase that, because generally these Arrma shocks are pretty good if you've got the, you know, the more premium version of the car. You can tune them, you can tune them. You've got compression damping, you can adjust on them, all kind of stuff. This one here, I have none. I can put those little clips in there, but that's like putting a Band-Aid on a major wound, you know? And I just don't want to do that. I wanted to see what we could get 100% stock. There we go again, guys. There's 2 back-to-back 100 mile per hour, 3 back-to-back 100 mile per hour, and 101. Famous last words of a fool, right, guy? Stop. One more. Read, 0, start. Damn, I want one more. Man, I want one more. Yes. Damn, I want to go 102. Maybe. Oh, yeah. And yeah, you wreck one of these big cars, it's going to handle it better and take the wreck better than the small cars. But you also got to look at it this way. If you cause a wreck in another lane of a full-size automobile, this damn thing right here is going to do a ton of damage. right, maybe. Come on, get up here. I don't like this crosswind, guys. Damn, I don't like it. All right, let's go well with it. We're gonna go. That crosswind might screw us up though. All right, she's eating, boys. Don't wreck. Whew. We gotta stop, guys. We're gonna stop while we're freaking ahead. Kind of curious. I noticed my buddy Brian over at Brian's RC stuff. I noticed he got the R6S, R6V, or whatever the hell it is. The 6th version of this radio here in the Radio Link. I've had mine probably for a week. I think they sent it, I don't remember. Anyways, guys, but so kind of curious to see, I mean, if it's any better than this one. I don't really see the advantages of it, but I told them I'd test it for them, you know. So there we go, guys. I told you I wanted another one. 102, baby. Yes. God almighty, I love it, man. We got to stop, guys. We got to stop. We got to stop because I don't want to burn it. I don't want to wreck. There's too much time and effort in here. Do I think there's 105 in here? Yes, I do. Just like it sits. Motor is warm. ESC is warm. But other than that, well, let me get over and close the video out, guys. Real quick, like, show everybody. There is your Arrma Typhon Mega 550. As you can see, it does not have the adjustable turnbuckles or nothing. Center support bearing I did add. Hobby Wing Max 6, Radio Link R7 FG, running no gyro today. Hobby Wing, easy run, 4268, 2200 kV with a Turnigy Bolt 8500 mile 6S. There's more in it, guys, and hopefully the video, I don't know if this GoPro picked it up with it, you know, a long ways down the road, because I'm actually running it almost a quarter of a mile. And I don't know if the camera's picking it up that far down of how bad this thing's dancing around. But the suspension is just way too soft. Look at that. It's just doing this. It's getting, and I got to trim this wing down some. It's putting too much downforce in it. But as far as trying to wheelie, as low as you roll into it, it didn't try to wheelie but one time. But what is killing us is these shocks, guys. It's horrible. That cost us easily 5, 6, 7 miles an hour. Easy. So does all this negative toe and camber.
This sucks. Yeah, it really sucks.
You can see how hopefully it's picking up. It's running a lot of negative camber. There's more wear inside. Caster and camber. It's wearing more on the inside than it is center of the tire. And that's costing the speed as well. So there you go, guys. There's your basic setup, 100 miles an hour. I honestly believe, guys, just the way it sits right now, if we put the adjustable turnbuckles and all on it, there's 110 to 112 miles per hour out of this car, just like it sits, without changing any gear or anything. And we can go 8S. Not going to right now. I want to get it dialed in on 6S first, but there you have it. Arrma Typhon 550 Mega brushed from 21 miles an hour to 102.